One of the main challenges that we face during an IGA product is the correct configuration of identities and of the access rate that are related to them. Such a challenge normally is managed during the analysis or the design phase, but this in some situations is not always possible to do, so means that we may need to use application to address this task. Since a couple of years we started a strong collaboration with Saviynt, that is one of the IGA leader and positioned in the top right quadrant by Gartner. With this series of videos we would like to show you which are the main functionality of the product. Hi, my name is Mauro Verderosa. I'm a cybersecurity expert and specialized in identity and access management, and I work for the company PSYND. During this specific video, we will see about what are the identities, the accounts, and how entitlement and roles are assigned to users. A user is the identity in an organization where he is uniquely identified. The user is a digital representation of a person as maintained into an identity repository that can be part of an IGA system in many ways. An employee is a user of the organization identified by attributes as first name, last name, email, etc. The user should have an account to be able to use the software services offered by the organization. Such accounts will give access to applications that could be used to access to a computer, to an email, to a portal, etc. Saviynt is able to manage several kinds of accounts. The first type of account is the application accounts. Such accounts enable the user to access applications. A user may have multiple accounts even for the same application. Saviynt is able to manage the life cycle of different user accounts, including their creation, deletion, update, activation, deactivation. The second type is called orphan accounts. Such accounts are created where the link between the user and the account gets broken. In such situation, the IGA system may lose control of the identity, meaning that a reconciliation process may be needed. Saviynt, in this case, is able to identify and control them in a safe way, but we will go more in detail in another video. The third type is called the privileged account. This is like a standard account, but this is considered more critical due to the amount of privileges that are linked to the account. This could be admin, root, sysadmin users, etc. They should be managed really carefully. Saviynt is able to control them, for example, managing them securely and automatically rotating their passwords. The fourth type are the service accounts. These are used to control services like script or processes. But how are privileges connected to accounts? Entitlements are privileges related to a specific application. This could be a read, write, or execute on a specific file, application, or system. Based on the entitlement assigned, you may be able to run specific actions. On the other hand, we have roles. They are a collection of entitlements that are assigned to a user. The roles are used to avoid of a manually assigned entitlement to a user, to make a management simpler and more user-friendly, to simplify the business logic of application, or to minimize a human error. Based on roles, user might be enabled to do different things. The roles could be different types, including application roles only attached to a specific application. They could be enterprise role connected to multiple applications within the company. Could be emergency roles that could be assigned to address a specific task that once completed, it will be automatically revoked. And moreover, there are still other roles that could be added related to IT roles, business role, or job functions. Well, this concludes this video. If you may have any other questions, feel free to contact me. I will be happy to reply. I remind you that PSYND is the only IC2 Swiss official training provider, and since 2017 we are helping many customers to get their certification. Check our webpage for more information, and see you on the next video.